Welcome back, Danganronpa. You already know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Just make sure, you know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure everything works fine. We are in the final investigation. So, now, we need to check. We need to figure out where we are going first. What are we gonna check out first? Places to check. Here we go. We need to check the Headmaster's room on the 4th floor, the biolab on the 5th floor, the Monokuma door in the data center on the 4th floor, and the 2nd floor of the dormitory area. So we're gonna go to the 2nd floor first, since that seems to be the place to be. So let's go to the 2nd floor. Bro, the fucking... Now, there was supposed to be a... Wait, this is the 1st floor, not the 2nd floor. What am I doing? Let me go to here. Now, there's supposed to be like a staircase or something like that that takes me to the dorms of the 2nd floor. I think this is it right here? No, I don't think so. Let's see. Dude, I'm just hitting shit. Okay. Can't remember where I was supposed to go for this one. It's not the classrooms. I know it's not the classrooms. Is it up here? Do I take the stairs to go up here? No. See, now it wants me to go down. This is interesting. Okay, so we just went back down. You gotta figure it out though. Well, let's map it. There's supposed to be something that allows me to get to. So where am I right now? Alright, so I just skipped over to here. It looks like that takes you to the pool, but that doesn't take me to where I need to go. This is confusing. This is really fucking confusing. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me look at the truth bullets again. The 2nd floor of the dormitory area. Oh, am I a dick? I'm a dickhead, huh? Hold on. I'm a dickhead. The dorms are on the 1st floor. Dude, what? Okay, hold on. I know I'm a little confused right now, but I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I will figure it out. Somehow, I will find a way. It's the red door. Not fucking with that. Dude, what? What is going on? What is happening? Exactly where am I supposed to go? This is okay. Fuck trying to find the we're trying to find this spot. I don't care no more. Okay, here we go. It says hallway 1F is where the dorms are. So boom. Going in here. Oh wait, I know where it is. I'm a dummy. That's where it is. Here we go. Let's do it. The gate's open. We can finally check out the 2nd floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Let's go. What the fuck? This is the 2nd floor of the dorms? Looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. What the fuck happened here? There's blood on the floor. Doors are knocked off the hinges. Fuck. Christ's sake. Okay. I can't get past this. Okay. There's a door here I can open. Bet I can open this door. The fuck is going on here? I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Alright. There's blood on this bed. The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Okay. Sick. There's still these big-ass metal plates up here. Can't check the desk. How interesting, bro. What happened? Somebody got torn the fuck up here, bro. Alright, I'm leaving. Leave the area? Yeah, there doesn't seem like anything else I can check out. Can't get to any of these doors. Alright. Oh, it looks like there's a hallway down here. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, let me open this. What is this? Every door has been unlocked, so I can go into anything. What the hell? The locker room. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Looks like this locker is already broken. Alright. Wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers of the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. You have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean, let's just give it a try. Took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader, and then, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Alright. Sick. This is gonna be the same thing because I clicked the locker. Okay, so if none of these lockers work, I can just get the fuck up out of here. Alright. Sick. So I don't have to check any of those lockers because they don't work. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck happened up here. This got clapped? This door is perfectly fine. Interesting. What is this? What's going on in here? It's too clean. Oh, it's a beautiful room. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
The headmaster's private room. Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. A regret. Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Okay, well, why the fuck did you put her in here for me to... Whatever. I don't care. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However...
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
Correct.
I see. It's a good outlook to have. Ultimate despair has been added. Okay, cool. Anything else I can check? There's whiskey and shit. There's still more. Oh, I see that secret door. There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze.
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space. Does that mean you mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. All right, let's check it out. You know how to open it. Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
Very easy trick. Yes, so easy. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on the PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is that it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this... Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in there, but maybe for her there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Let's do it then. Get to that computer, big boy. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face a computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. Typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in, dumbass! She thought she had some alternate detective my ass. You couldn't even think of your name. That did it? Kyoko, it worked.
why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Yeah, you thought, you dumbass boy. Dumbass girl. Stupid. Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present. Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Alright, well, let's check this bitch out. What the fuck? There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. There's a bomb in that bitch. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Careful, Makoto. Wow, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprising probably.
It would seem.
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway.
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. The fuck is in this box? Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I'm getting scared. I took a deep breath, then took a hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted. They turned the music off. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Kyoko's voice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Oh, wow. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? That's your dad. That is your dad. It was in the box. It was wrapped up all nice, so I never would have guessed what was inside. Human bones. All right. Well, we looking at this. Kyoko said, just as I thought. I have to find out what you meant by that. Okay, well, I guess I'm talking to her. Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. It's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least that's what left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? Alright, Monokuma tripping, bro. I'm beating his ass if I get a chance. The same man she's been searching for. Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So.
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough points. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. He did say that shit. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words.
that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyways. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility, but I have to believe at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself or even thought she had plenty, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did, knowing there was something a true Kyojin detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. That's not something I wanted to be added to the fucking True Bullets. So let's check this picture out now. This picture, all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko? Oh shit, she's got a point there. Let's check these drawers. This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
Hey.
Fine, check wherever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. I went to each drawer one by one, started from the top. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He's pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well?
It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
Now.
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. Jesus. The pain that I am getting. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
Because...
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay then. Don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer, is this it's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency. I had found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words,
A handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right.
it would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Got the headmaster's e-handbook.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. What? Can I ask you a favor? A favor? What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Did you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko, don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just
Need
a
to
second.
get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were gonna say? So, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. Sorry.
Anyway...
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. I'll see you later. Let's fucking dip. Let's get the fuck up out of here. I don't need to do nothing. Is she really okay? Okay, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading the Host Peak staff, the one you finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Host Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. Okay, so it's not the headmaster, but we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means that the mastermind's true identity is... It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. Sure, I told you this already, yada yada yada, 16 participants, only 16 students. Alright, whatever, cool. 15 of us meet in the mail hall. And add Mukro to the mix and you get 16. Including Mick, only 6 of us are still alive. I'm about to hit y'all with something that's probably, I mean, this game is old, so a lot of people already know it, but as me doing a blind playthrough, I think it's Junko. If I had to guess, I think it's fucking Junko. I can't really explain my hunch right now, but see, look, the way, damn, they just gonna flash through everybody's death like this? What is this? What's going on? Hey, yo. Anyway, the way Junko knew the rules, the way Junko knew the rules, and she, at the beginning of the game, she knew the rules, and she even knew that attacking the headmaster was like a dangerous rule. She even said it herself, and then she did it anyway, right? And she died immediately on the spot, right? So that happened. But then also when they were tearing apart Monokuma, apparently that wasn't a punishable offense. All 4 of them should have died for tearing apart Monokuma, because that's violence against the headmaster. So even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. There's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Yeah, I don't believe that one of us are the 6. I don't believe that one of us is the mastermind. Not at all. So, now, we gotta figure something out. Where was the next place we have to go? Do we need to check these bathrooms? Are the bathrooms gonna have anything in here that's worth mentioning? No. Yeah, let's get out of here. All right. I need to check the girls' bathroom. Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do. This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't. Wow. Okay. Shit, I wasn't even allowed. All right. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Let's dip. Let's dip. Where do we need to go next? What was this door? Oh, this is the storage closet. Okay, I don't need to be here. All right, what was the next part on the list? True bullets. Here we go. Headmaster's room on the 4th floor. Biolab on the 5th. Monokuma door on the 4th floor. All right, so we've already checked the dormitory. So we're gonna go to the 4th floor right now and check out those 2 places. Okay, let's see. 2nd floor, 3rd floor, 4th floor. Boom, here we go. All right, so we need to check the data lab. There's a Monokuma door to open. Yep, see it back there.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about the Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it because it might explode, right? And that really sucks. So you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Fuck it. I'm okay with getting blown up. This game has already made me want to kill myself, so let's do it. I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a new and bright desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay. Right? Alright, here goes nothing. Threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on back here? There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, oh, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. The fuck? Look at all this. This is ridiculous. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi would probably freak out if you saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean... Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just or whatever something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Did you hear that? I think it came from the other room. You know, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says data center. Data center. Took a good look at the controls panel and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. Just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I probably better go check it out. Yeah. Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Whoa. Well, fuck you, Hina. Jesus Christ. All right, what happened? What happened here? What happened here? So far, I don't see nothing. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? The fuck? Hey! Give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina? What? Oh man, busted. How did you know? Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote-controlled camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling. Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here. Found it. Guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it. Oh man, are you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside controls Monokuma. Like, anyway, I guess that settles it. Monokuma. Okay, so I guess I go back in this bitch. Going back in the door. Facts. Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. What do you mean? What you were controlling just now. It was Monokuma. Monokuma? What, for real? Yep, looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words...
Hey.
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. She was right. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside this school the whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, once again, the student theory, yeah, I'm skipping all this. You don't need to have me keep reading this, bro. Then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Okay. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. No, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? Can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. Can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. Let's fucking leave there. Let's dip. Let's move. I'm cool with moving. I'm getting the fuck quick. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma.
Just a second.
Hey, no fair, you can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like. I mean, it's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room, as you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes,
Correctamundo.
you're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? Fuck! No way. A hatch from a floor? Too bad, that was your one big chance and you blew it. Fuck.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be open from the outside anyway, so whatever. Oh, so I couldn't have done anything. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Then when I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. And it took off in a full sprint. And I have to do what I can too. It's the only way forward. To the headmaster's room we go. Nope, not that room. You know what time it is. Open this damn door. Let's go. Oh, it's beautiful in here. Oh, it's gorgeous in here. What the fuck? There's files all over the place. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. No, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Alright, well, looks, there are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. I see that in the middle.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto,
Not possible.
are you ignoring me? You'll think I forgive that just because you're you?
Such
When we get out of here, remember this moment. Dog, what do you want, bro? Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry. Contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So in other
Apparently
words,
Class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room,
I see.
that's right, it also mentioned Class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words,
there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope Peak Academy just like the rest of us. Mukuro Yukasawa, the 16th student. That must have been how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? You're talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So in
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro than we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close, but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all of this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair, and I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within that file that you should know. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. girl that seems to be included as part of our class 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who that girl is. Further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body? You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, that could that mean, is he trying to say there's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all what I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byaku's errand boy. Fuck this dude. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to you, so I should just pay attention. Advice for me. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. What?
In other words,
The cost of that fate might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? This is what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. I'm not taking any of your advice. Fuckface, fuck you, dude. What are you talking about? I'm not taking your advice. Bitch, like, she saved my life. What are you talking about? Take your advice, bro. Well, I mean, technically she left me to die. Well, technically she tried setting me up to die. I don't know, bro. I don't get it. There's a lot of stuff going on, but this door should be open now. Biolab, let's fucking go. Who's in here? There's no way Yasuhiro is in this bitch. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. While on the other side, so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. That's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Machine. The ones on the left. The right hand lights are off. Okay, so what else can I fucking check? This is one of those fridges they put the dead bodies in. I've seen it on crime shows and stuff. Does that mean everyone who's died they're all in this little room? Same. Machine, left side, bunch of glowing blue lights. Only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left, right hand lights are off. Okay, now what? There's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body as fresh as Daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge, but looking around I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. Some kind of makeshift morgue. Alright. About those lights by each slot. Looks like they're set up so that when the slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is. Okay, so there's 8 that's on. Can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Alright, so we can leave now. Now what? I don't know what to do now. I've checked everything, I think. True bullets. Places to check. No, I need to check the garden and the dojo. So I've checked the headmaster's room on the 4th floor. I checked the biolab. I checked the Monokuma door. I've checked the dormitory areas. I need to go to the garden and the dojo. Those are the last 2 places I need to go before this investigation seems to conclude and we can go to the class trial. So where was the dojo again? This is the dojo. Boom. Dojo first. We're gonna do the dojo first. Who's in here? Was it Toko? Yeah. Well, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But if there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here, give it back. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe we're gonna get going. I'm not going. Wait. It's really telling me to leave. It said I can exit, so it must not be. Okay, so it's got to be the garden, and the garden's the last thing I gotta check. Here we go, boys. Last one. Last check. Is that fucking Mukuro body still sitting there? No, it's not. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here. Check the shed out. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed. I better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body, but if it's not in here either, then it must be. Could it be in the biolab? Corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's some other thing. That tarp. The tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. Killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice it before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says biolab. This originally came from the biolab. Tarp has been added. Okay. Cool, now I can get the fuck up out of here. So then I need to go back to the biolab, it looks like. That's all I really need to check here. Yep. So to the biolab we go. Back to the biolab. Need to check if Mukuro's body is in here. Which it should be. One of these lights is on. It's one of those fridges they put the dead body on. Is everyone who died, does that mean since Mukuro's body disappeared from the garden, could it be in here? I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. So then the manual will tell me, right? There's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. No, I'm not trying to read all of this. It's the instruction manual for the fridge. What the fuck? Oh, here's the tarp shit. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. There's got to be a way to open this thing, right? There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. On the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. Some lights are on, the ones on the left. Right hand lights are off. Okay, so I can't open this. I probably need to look at Mukuro's body, but I don't know how. Where am I supposed to go from here? Biolab, garden, dojo. It's still saying I need to check some of these out. Some of these I still need to check out. I'll check out this dojo since it still has that fucking thing going on in it. Do I need to talk to Toko? Why is everything... I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. We found a clue in here, but it was just a mastermind's attempt to free Kyoko. Yeah. Alright, so then maybe there really isn't anything to check in here. This is where you get lost. Now what? Check the garden. Yo, just 4 chickens left. Honestly, I'd be kind of terrified that there are more than that. Okay, I really can't check anything in here either. Now what? There's something else I need to look at. Something else on this place is to check. Check the dorms with the locked door. I've checked the dorms. I've checked the Headmaster's room. I've checked the biolab. I've checked the data center. I've checked the garden. I've checked the dojo. Alright, so now what? Tough, bro. This is tough. I want to know if there's anything else. I don't think there is anything else I have to check out, though. Need to go talk. Let me go check on Kyoko. Let me see if I can go talk to Kyoko right now. There's all kinds of stuff I want to talk to her about, but I better give her some more time. Alright, so I can't talk to her. Leave the area. I think I'm gonna check one more place, and if not, then I'm going to stop the video after this because it's starting to get a little long. Locker rooms, right? Where were the locker rooms? I saw them. It'd be these right here, right? I want to check if there's maybe anything in here or something like that. I don't know. Oh wait, I have the. I wonder if I can open this locker. Locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers from the locker room on the second floor of the school. You have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean, well, let's just give it a try. Took out my handbook, and then, oh luck, maybe the only lockers can open it, which means none of us can do it. Wait, but what about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and got it. Just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. Didn't see anything that could be a clue. Let's see what we got inside. See anything that might be a clue. Can't imagine a way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. Okay, are we just checking different lockers? Oh, there's something in here. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? This is a crystal ball. Crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. There's all kinds of textbook and notebooks stacked up in no particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. This is Hiro's locker, isn't it? Yes, it is. There's no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes from a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here. But that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? That was a big get. Big find. Big find. Big find. Okay, I've check the tarot cards. Is it gonna do the same thing? Tarot cards are used to tell fortunes. Just no. Okay. I still can't. Okay, let's see. What about this locker over here? Let's see if that opens. I checked this locker already, didn't I? I think I did, yeah. I checked this locker. Check this locker. I can't leave. I don't. Maybe I should look around a little more. See, I can't leave. This thing is practically empty. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is, but there's some writing inside. It couldn't be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh. I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. Saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan that turns Hope Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. Q, Alt, boom. Need that screenshot. This is pretty fire, not gonna lie. I decided to talk to the one that came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. This is Kyoko's notebook. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigy safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfless decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. Couldn't be anyone else. Let this belong to Kyoko. What was it doing in this locker? What she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She says she hasn't seen her dad since she left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with this plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would have proved me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so, oh shit. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Can I take this? Don't make me... Okay. There's a second despair. Don't understand it at all. The more I see, the less sense it makes, because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation, but if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward, and I have to believe in everyone. It's allowing me to exit, so I'm gonna go ahead and save here. This is where we're gonna stop for today's episode. I know, big cliffhangers and stuff like that, but this is an investigation that's a lot bigger than anything else that we've done in the game so far. So wait, hold on. No, just want to make sure I save one more time. Door wish to overwrite, yes. Let me also save it in a second slot. All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Just want to make completely sure I don't lose any more progress. I don't lose any progress. This is clearly a lot farther than. This is a lot bigger of an investigation than the last ones. So obviously this investigation is going to end up being 2 parts, and then we'll get into the class trial. So yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say at this point. I'll see y'all on the next one, and as always, we move.